Hello everyone, and amidst this craziness that's going on in the world with this coronavirus or whatever, just be careful, use common sense, and hopefully we'll get over this as soon as we possibly can. Today's topic is something that I was asked a couple of times while I was at WPPI, and then subsequently a few more questions about how I had done this setup and, what was the lighting and what was I using, etc. So I thought I'd just cover that. So at WPPI, I was at the Platypod booth, and I had a macro setup, or a setup basically to take pictures of wedding rings in a set environment. And basically the idea was to show folks what you could do with the products that we had over there, which basically is the what I would now refer to as the Platypod Macro Bundle. So what does this bundle really comprise of? Let me just show you that, and then I'll discuss this. So the product that I was using is actually a packaged product. It comes as a set, and it's called the Platypod Macro Bundle. The bundle comprises of a Platypod Max, which is a beautiful plate, and we've talked about this before. And the Platypod Max is then paired with two Lytra torches. These are the Lytra 2 torches. They are dimmable, they're 800 lumens each, and they work really well in macro lighting situations. They're comprised of multiple LEDs, and they just work great for what we're trying to do here. The macro bundle also comes with 4 goosenecks, or actually 2 sets of goosenecks. One set of goosenecks is 2, and so you get 2 sets. I'll put a link in the show notes so you can, get the product if you so desire. The nice thing about these goosenecks is that they have on either end, you've got one quarter-20 and another quarter-20. This quarter-20 can in fact be removed, so that if you want, you can then take a second gooseneck and couple it and make it into one long gooseneck. Now, what I did basically is to take a Lytra torch and attach it to the gooseneck, and take the gooseneck and screw it onto the Platypod. So I screwed one gooseneck onto the one quarter-20, and then screwed a second gooseneck onto the second quarter-20 in front. If you want, you can put these at the back and put extensions by adding another gooseneck to it. But for this demonstration, basically what I wanted to show you is that I had one Lytra torch on each of these goosenecks attached, and these can then be flexed and positioned anywhere. But for this demonstration, since we are on the very end of the Kickstarter program, I thought I'd just once again show you the Platypod new product, which is the Platypod Platyball. And this is the Ergo. I've done quite a bit of a video on the Elite model, but this is the Ergo. It does not have the electronic leveling indicators, etc. But let's take this and just mount it onto the Platypod Max. And now we have a basic rig which I can use to do my shots with. I'm going to use a Panasonic G9 with a 45mm macro lens on it, and let me just mount it to the ball head. I have it now latched on, and now let's just set the lights. And basically the lights are nothing more than extending the two arms so that they are pointing to the subject, which is the two rings ladies' rings and one men's ring. These are just for demonstration purposes. And then I have actually an artificial rose just to create a nice background. And what I'll do is just show you I think there we have a really good focused position. And yes, the whole point of these lights, and you can reposition the ring a little bit, which might make it look a little better. In the actual show or at WPPI, I had a little bit of a red accent that I had put on one side. In order to do that, I used another Lytra. It was the Lytra Pro, which is a larger light. It is Bluetooth compatible. You can control it with your iPhone. And I'll do a program on that. But all I did was I brought that light in and just added it to the side to give it that little accent coloration, to bring a little bit of more sort of tone of red combined with the white lace. And actually, it also added a little bit more of a dimension to the rose in the background. So that's basically what I did. And, hopefully this is something that you can get as a kit and use it to do a lot of macro work, because you can carry your lights, your gooseneck, and your entire setup as one package. You may want to assemble it in the field, but in the most part, you don't need to. You can just pull it out of your bag, collapse it, put it into your bag, pull it out, set it up, and use it. With that, thank you so much for watching. I know this is short, and that's exactly what I was hoping to be able to do for this. Give you an idea of what a very convenient macro setup is: lights, goosenecks, platform or tripod alternative, etc. And something that you can carry easily in your bag and pull it out and set it up in a jiffy and take your images. So as I said before, the links will be down in the show notes. And with that, please do subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and I will see you the next time. Take care and bye for now.